Welcome to Unsightly Television. I'm your host, Ethan.
And Jonah. And today we'll be doing something different. Today I'm going to try and sell a game to Ethan because he's never. We're talking about a game called Black Ops 4. This game I have played, but Ethan has not, and I will be trying to convince him that it is a good game and he should try and buy it.
It's going to be kind of hard for me to buy a game, though. That's going to cost me $60?
$60. It was on sale not too long ago.
My opinion on the game right now, right now, it's the same thing as Black Ops 3. This guy is going to try to change my mind and try to sell it to me, pitch it to me. Come on,
yeah. Okay. So now that you brought up that Black Ops 4 is the same thing as Black Ops 3, I would have to agree with you in only one aspect. Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 multiplayer is probably the only thing that is closely similar, except that Black Ops 4 has done a few things that have changed like the multiplayer in like a few aspects. First of all, the operators are different. Like you have Tempest now. Before Tempest was really toxic.
The operators are different, but is it the same concept still?
What do you mean by same concept? Like
they still have operators. They haven't changed that.
Yeah,
they're still operators. Like it's still the same thing. They just like changed what operators like.
Yeah, it's a completely different thing in the game.
Right.
I just want to go over like Tempest in Black Ops 3 had the electric sniper rifle that you could like no scope people from like miles away, right? In this one, Tempest has let me explain Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3. Black Ops 4 is technically supposed to be a prequel to Black Ops 3. It's supposed to show where the specialists were before Black Ops 3 actually came into the picture. So this game has less technology than Black Ops 3 actually. In Black Ops 3, you could wall run.
Right.
Like there's a few other things that you could do. In this one, there's limited things that you do. You can't wall run. Like some of the perks are worse. Some of the specialists in the beginning were worse, but they've gotten almost equal to their predecessor.
So you're saying they did change the game with the technology-wise, since there is no wall running, they had to change up the game.
Yes.
Quite a bit for the multiplayer.
Like before, like wasn't there like a firing range map in Black Ops 3?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there was. That map has now completely changed how you play based on since you can't exosuit jump anymore.
All right.
Like
that's fair.
Like before in the sniper nest in the middle of the tower, you could just exo jump up there and you could kill anybody who's up there.
Yeah, I hated that.
The sniper nest now has only one entrance to it again, and that's the ladder on the front side.
All right. So they keep the game grounded.
Yes, they are trying to keep the game grounded.
All right.
Like I will say that jumping is a little bit higher. They added a few more things that you could jump up to. Like I can't remember in Black Ops 3, well, in Black Ops 2 technically, is if you could jump in the front, like by the sniper tower, but you can now do that. A few of the other things is like I said, the specialists. Some of the specialists are broken, but they are they are better than what they were in Black Ops 3. Like Battery in Black Ops 3 was insane. You just shoot the gun, you get the kills. Same thing in this, but now you can play her more tactically, and like you get a cluster nade, which you only get like every, I think it's 40-ish seconds. And like you can run different equipment, like your stim shot will let you heal faster. Like you also don't auto heal, which I know that drew a lot of people away from the game. Like I personally was not gonna play the game that much because I was like, oh, auto heal is like the best thing ever. I honestly think that you heal faster with like the heal, like the manual heal.
Really?
Yes, I think it reloads your health faster. You still continue to regen health if you get shot at for a second. It's like good in that aspect. Like that's just like the multiplayer. Like the zombies, like the zombies have added a new mode called Zombie Rush. It's for the people who are like, oh, I don't really want to play like the Easter egg of the game, but I want to learn the map. In Zombie Rush, it literally makes you defend different areas from zombies or the boss zombie, which in some maps are the werewolf or the Lightfather.
Is it kind of like Extinction in Ghost? Because you know you to go protect locations.
Yes, I would almost say it's closer to it's pretty close to Extinction in Ghost. Like the Zombie Rush, the only thing that in Extinction, did you get infinite points? Because in Zombie Rush, you get infinite points. You could buy anything off the wall.
No, you made cash for how many
Okay,
and stuff
so
like that.
that's the only really difference because the map slowly opens based on the rounds that you do. Like the first round, you have to defend the starter room. Then a door opens and you get a different area, and it can
Right,
take you back to the
that's
start.
that's
Like-
extinction.
Like,
kinda.
but you get infinite points, and Pack a Punch is also free. Like,
It's not bad.
it's a nice game mode. I wouldn't say that it's good in the aspect of playing it with multiple people. You only really want to play it with yourself because if one person is on a totally different skill level than you, like he's really good. If you die in Zombie Rush, there's no respawn. Like you get like 3
Yeah,
revives
it's the
that
same
are
way in
instant.
extinction.
Like they
Yeah,
have to go
Extinction,
all the
you're
way
done.
through. Like, but Zombie Rush is like infinite. You just got to go until you die. Like it's a survive like round based. Um, Next thing, the Blackout, the thing that drew a lot of people to this game.
Right. Well, here's my opinion on Blackout. All right, we already have enough battle royale games, and I felt like Black Ops was just trying to make money off of that. So I get the idea. It probably did make them money. People probably bought the game because of it, but I just don't like the idea of them just putting that in the game just because it was hot at the moment.
I have to agree with you on that. I personally am not really a big fan of Blackout, but I have multiple friends that are big fans of Blackout. Like the only thing that they play, like they think it's better than all of the battle royals out there. I have to disagree because I think there's better ones out there.
Right.
But it is in the top like 3, maybe 4 battle royals. I'd have
Well,
to give
there's
it
not
that.
that many out there though.
Like
You have PUBG, Fortnite, H1Z1. Blackout.
Battlegrounds, Blackout. Um, I cannot remember.
There's probably more options.
There's a few
like
more.
the main games.
Like those are
But
the
there
main
is.
ones, but this like Blackout is definitely top 3 in all of those.
Right. Well, they were also the last one probably to come out,
Yeah,
so they already had a jump start on everybody.
but then
Since
again,
they saw all the other games on the table, so they just kind of I bet they plucked ideas from every game.
but then
they put
again,
it
you
in
do
their
have to add in that Blackout came out on. Not going to give the exact date because I'm probably wrong, but I looked it up earlier today just for this. Blackout came out, and then after, like, since Blackout came out, they brought in a few new things. They brought in
Didn't the game come out October 12th?
I think it was October 12th.
It was October 12th.
But when
I don't even have the game, and I know what date it came out in.
sorry, so they came out the grapple gun,
Okay.
which was in Black Ops 4 before it was even in Fortnite. So that's like another thing that was pretty nice. They came out with the planes. Well, Fortnite came out with its planes, but Black Ops 4 came out with their helicopters before Fortnite even came out with their planes. So to be honest, a lot of other games copied Black Ops instead of them
Right.
copying them. Like, sure, all battle royales are kind of like a copy and paste because in essence, it's 100 people facing off, and you're trying to win some bread, catch some trout, or get the dub in all aspects. But all battle royals are really the same in aspect. So I wouldn't really recommend the game for that. I would recommend it more for the multiplayer and the zombies.
All right. How about we switch to the zombies now? Explain to me the zombies aspect of this game.
Okay, so like the zombie rush, I've already explained, but the regular zombies, they've made a few different maps already. They've released a few DLCs.
I heard people talking about like a Titanic map.
Yes, that's Voyage of Despair. Probably one of their hardest maps that I think they've had. It's probably harder than the classified map, which is also known as 5,
Which is from Black Ops.
which is from Black Ops.
Okay, so
That's-
they just kind of just reskinned 5.
Yeah, that's the map that came out if you pre-ordered the game. You got
Right.
that map for free. It's a nice map. I think they've put some of the Easter eggs way too high on that map.
Is it easier than it was in Black Ops?
Yes,
Black Ops,
it
it
is.
was really hard.
It
map.
is
It
easier.
was one of the hardest maps. in
One of
Black Ops.
the Easter egg in 5, classified because nobody really calls it 5 now. They call it classified. Is make it to round 150,
Oof.
which I think
I wouldn't even
would
make it
be-
around 25, folks.
I think that's like impossible. But the only way that you could really do it is with the glitch they still put in that they haven't fixed. It's the
Oh, right.
shield. It's the shield glitch. All you have to do is stand by the shield, put yourself in the corner, and use Victoria Tortoise. That's one of the new perks that they added in. They added in a perk that when you're holding a shield, like you physically have it out, even if the zombie attacks your back, it doesn't hurt you. It does shield durability, which is a nice thing.
Okay.
But you stand over by the shield, and then whenever your shield breaks, your Victorious Tortoise, the Victorious Tortoise, when your shield breaks, it does a kinetic explosion, and it'll kill all the zombies around it. So you just pick up
Okay.
another shield instantly. You get more points from that than the shield cost. So that's how people I've seen have already been
So
getting around.
what are all the maps right now?
There's Classified, like we just said.
5.
There's
Voyage of Despair.
Voyage of Despair. There's 9, which I think is the easiest map for starter zombie players.
Okay.
9 is literally the
It's
main.
easy, but is it a good map though?
I would say it's a good map. It was my favorite map to start off with, but I've kind of fallen away from it. Like once you start doing things in it,
Right.
like
As soon as you start playing,
Yeah,
over
once you,
and
like-
over again, you kind of get burnt out.
yeah.
Okay.
It's the easiest one because they literally made the starter room a giant training area. It's a giant circle. The only problem with that map is that there's fire damage.
Oh.
That's the only
All right.
problem.
Well,
And then there's the Call of the Night. Yeah, Call of the Night, I think it's called. It's based in a mansion.
okay.
The entire thing is like there's this is kind of going on the other storyline. They put 2 storylines into this. They put the Primus crew. I think it's Primus crew. Yeah, Primus crew, and that's the first storyline. The next DLC we will receive will be the Primus crew. But then they also put the new people in that are trying to solve the mysterious death of Millionaire. I don't really like that storyline. Some
Okay.
people don't really like
That's
that
fair.
storyline. But I think they also added in different technical specialists. Like you get specialists in zombies now.
Really?
Like
This is
before,
weird.
in the Giant in Black Ops 3, you know how you could pick up the Annihilator and you slowly charge it.
Right.
Now you get to start off the match with one of those.
Wow.
And like the different ones for like Primus crew are there's a Death Machine, which like you can level them up and they get different abilities. The ending Death Machine turns it into a tactical nuke. The Sword, which it has a zombie blood. The Flamethrower, which does a fire tornado, and the Ragnarok's that you can place down and revive your teammates. The new crew is the Staff of Ra. It's reviving. It's more for team play. There's the Chakrams, which are crowd control. There's the Hammer of Valhalla, which is another crowd control, and then there's the Viper. It's a gun whip, and it acts as a monkey bomb. So 3rd level.
But there is no campaign for this game, right?
Yes, there is no campaign for
Okay.
this game.
All right. Well,
Like-
that's kind of rough because I always thought the Black Ops campaigns were very well made. Very well
Yes,
made.
you and a lot
They-
of other people.
They were some of the best campaigns out there. Okay.
Yeah,
Because I did play Black Ops 1 campaign, really good campaign. I played Black Ops 2 campaign, really good campaign. I didn't get to Black Ops 3 campaign, but I wasn't that into Black Ops 3
yes, I know.
because I was just not a big fan of that game. I still had it, still had all the DLCs for it.
You still played zombies with us a ton.
I still played zombies with you guys.
Don't think you touched the multiplayer though.
I did not touch the multiplayer. I'm not a multiplayer kind of guy. The only kind of multiplayer games that I like are kind of the Modern Warfare, like the Ghosts, Modern Warfare 3, Advanced Warfare. Those are probably like my top 3 favorite multiplayer Call of Duty games.
Yeah. I don't really know the story. I'm pretty sure there was things that saying the campaign was too. What's the word?
Would it make the game too big since you already
Yeah,
have
the game is
option
already
of,
pretty big.
since you already have the option of like a battle royale mode.
Yeah,
So it just makes
Like-
the game too big.
they were like they wanted to put it in, but it was too like, yo, this is too big of a project for us right now, and they just kind of scrapped
Right.
it.
The game's pretty massive right now as it has multiplayer,
I'm pretty sure
zombies,
it's already like
and a battle royale mode.
would just
And a battle royale mode is an open world kind of thing, It's
yes,
massive.
it like the world is massive. I already read online that this is their biggest map that they've made so far.
Wow.
1,500 times bigger than any other map that they've ever made.
Okay.
With
Well, I just don't really get why make another battle royale mode. All right, I have Fortnite. If I want to go play Fortnite, I'll go play Fortnite. Okay,
yeah, because Fortnite
and
was
it's free. Okay, and if I want to play a multiplayer game, I can go play another multiplayer game like
Battlefield.
a Battlefield game. I'm a really big Battlefield fan, by the way. That's gonna be our next video. All right. Our next video will be a Battlefield 4 game review. That's gonna be probably me talking a lot because that's probably my favorite game. I've put in probably over 600 hours.
Yeah,
onto that
a lot
game.
more than I have.
Yeah.
I think that's really
it. I think so. Tune in until next time when we have Battlefield 4 game review. Probably be coming out tomorrow. We'll have this video up by the night. You guys will be watching it probably by the night. But
yeah.
Okay. Subscribe, leave a like, comment if you want. Maybe give us some ideas on what games we should review. Maybe give us ideas what we should do in the videos, make them more fun. I thought today was probably our best video.
This is one of our best.
I think this has got to be the top video so far.
If you really want to, you can go check out our Instagram and our Snapchat. It's in the description.
And it's going to be in the description below. We also have a website up too.
And in the description, there will also be gameplay for Black Ops 4. If you like what we were talking about, you can see it.
You can go to somebody's channel and watch all their videos on it.
We'll have one for zombies and one for multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
You get the gist.
All right. Until next time, we are Unsightly Television.